Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Virgo. Now this will be for Feb 2025. I hope you had a great new year. Sorry I didn't do a read for January. Needed a bit of a break. So take as resonates. It's a general read. You know the drill. So, alright, let's go. Last shuffle. Okay, what does Virgo need to know for Feb? Grief in reverse. Action in reverse, crossroads, recognition, twin flame, balancing the scales. And communication is on the bottom. Okay. So you're really not happy in a situation. But you're also not taking any kind of action. And I feel like you're recognizing that you're not happy. You're at a crossroads and it's like, what decision am I going to make? Am I going to go this way, or am I going to do this and go this way? Am I going to stay in a relationship that makes me miserable, or am I going to leave and live my life and see what else is out there? I feel like you are needing to communicate this to this person though. This could be somebody as well that you believe is your person. Like you thought that this person is your person. I feel like they possibly are not your person. But you thought that this person is your person. And I guess that's why you're at this crossroads, because you're like, I don't know whether to stay. Like, do I stay in a relationship that I'm miserable in, but they're my person, or I believe them to be my person, or do I walk away, and is this person really my person? Like, what if I don't find my person? What if this person is my person? You know, like what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to lose something when you're not even really sure. Oh my God. Which I guess is why there's the crossroads. Like, you're really just unsure. And it comes back to, well, what if I lose my person? Like, now there's that saying, what's meant for you will not pass you by. And I feel like, you know, even if there's this separation and this person is your person, like you'll realize that when you're not with this person, I feel like you're going to know there will be this, obviously there will be grief if you've got a breakup or whatever. But I do feel like you'll know whether this is your person. And I mean, you shouldn't be miserable in a situation where they're your person either. Like, this shouldn't make you feel that certain way, you know what I mean? It should make you feel like they should make you and them together should make you, like, you should just know. I don't even know how to explain it, but you should just know. It should make your life and their life better by being together. And this is not that. You've got nurture, growth, and you've got choose wisely in reverse. Let's just have a look. Trust, support. I mean, this relationship, if it's your person, should help you grow. You both grow, like, together as well as separately. Like, look how they're looking at each other. in that picture and this picture, and even this picture, but this one's a little bit more blurry, but even these two, like, look how they're looking at each other. Like, they're so in love. I just feel like you should know, like, yeah, like if you're not feeling it down in your gut, then probably this is not for you. Choose wisely. You shouldn't have to compromise what you want for the future. You shouldn't, to be with someone, you shouldn't have to like, if you've got issues, don't go rush in and get married. You know what I mean? Like, you really need to think about what it is you want. And I mean, I don't know if that's happening because it's in reverse. It's like, I don't know if you are choosing very wisely. I feel like you're basing your decision on things that are not even relevant, really. Like, I mean, if you're thinking, is this person my person? Well, if you don't think it is, if you don't feel it, like, you know that this person is your person, as I said, something that's for you is not going to miss you. It's not going to pass you by. So I feel like if there's work that you both, maybe it's not the right time if this person is your person, but I just feel like something needs to be changed, something needs to be happening, and it's not. Like, you're not taking action. If you're miserable, you're not taking action to make it any better. There needs to be communication. There needs to be maybe some time apart, so that you can figure this out. Balancing the scales as well is there. I forgot about that card. So it talks about, truth, getting justice. It's about karma. Win-win solution. Now, there is someone here with bad habits. So that won't be helping the situation. Oh, God. You've got bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities, and then you've got child services. You really need to, okay, this is a whole new freaking ball game. If there's kids here and this person is doing things that they have habits like those, you need to leave. You need to be putting your kids first. I'm not going to talk around the subject. If there is kids, this doesn't just involve you now. This involves your children. Are you willing to lose your children over someone's bad habits? All because you think that this person is your person. First of all, they wouldn't be doing those habits if you've got children. If this is your person. Because anyone that actually gives a shit about you and gives a shit about your children and is really in love and doesn't want to lose your kids because they just don't think that will happen, even though it could. Like, I feel like this person needs to go and get their life sorted. And if they wanted to be with you, I think they would. I think in the end, if there's children involved, you need to put your children first. Like, you don't want them to be taken. You don't want someone to report that someone's doing these bad habits where there are children. I know people that have lost their kids because of that. Like, complete different ball game now that there's children involved. Okay, two more. Self-love. being selfless, unconditional love. I mean, this is one of those things when we're talking about the children, like this is about you being selfless. Like it's about you now focusing on your children. It's not about you. It's not about you and them. It's about if they're not doing the right thing, time to go. Whether you really love this person or not is irrelevant. There's lack of action being taken here. You're taking a chance on something that I feel like you shouldn't be. It's a huge risk. They're not showing their hand completely either. So it's a huge gamble. Like they probably have a poker face going on where they've got a lot going on and you don't know about everything. You might know about some of it, but you don't know everything. And I feel like that makes this situation, it makes the situation worse, people. Whoever this reading is going to be very specific when it comes to drugs and bad habits and children and maybe the others, maybe everyone else. It's just like in general, this person shows you one side. This whole month for everyone so far, the readings have all been, it's like karmic people where they're trying to sell you this dream of a life and then you're buying into it, but it's not really the situation. And this is another one of those. This is like, it's like I'm doing 12 of the same reads, like, or yeah, 12 of the same reads over and over. No matter what sign I do. I'm only like, you're the fifth reading I've done in the last 2 days, and it's like the same topics. It's the same. You're taking a huge risk here. Huge. Whether it's got kids or not, it's a huge risk because they're not showing their hand. And this will probably come back on you in some way. Like if it's your children being removed, it will come back on you, right? It's on your like bad parenting record. If there's no kids and they're doing something, like it will probably come back on you because they probably got drugs stored at your house and you'll get raided and there's friggin' like, now you're going to jail for having drugs. You know what I mean? Like it will come back on you in some way. Yeah, look, I didn't even look at these cards. Shady. Look. Person wearing a mask. This person is super, super shady. You've even got legal matters. Like I said, freaking said legal, like you had the balancing the scales and I said it could be legal. You're gonna, like, if this involves children, it's like you're gonna have to go and try and get like child support from this person if you leave. You know, it's like they're doing dodgy shit. Oh man, this is not your person. Oh look, they've even got a sex addiction just to make it even that much better. Seriously, this is like, oh, it's going to cause heartbreak. You probably end up having, or if you haven't already had a love child with this person, but something is going to be illuminating for you and you are going to need to close the cycle. There is family here. Look, are you willing to lose that? Are you willing to lose those children? You need to block them. This person is not your person. No. Nothing about this person is screaming that they're trustworthy or like, no wonder you're miserable. Like I'm failing to see what's so like, what's keeping you there. Like, this person is so obviously not your person. So obvious. Just for everything they're doing. Like, they're willing to gamble you losing your children here. For whoever that's for. Adrift. Look at this. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Oh. What have you got here? Facing it. It's in reverse. You don't want to face the truth, though. That's the thing. Like, say you've got kids with this person or in general. It's like you're going to be a single mom, and it's like, or a single dad, or whatever the situation, right? And it's like, I'm going to be alone. I'm going to, just think. If you've got children and any person reports you, you could lose those kids. I think it's time that you face this person is shady as fuck. Like, shady. It's recognizing. It's even placed under the recognizing card I just saw. Recognizing they're shady. Recognizing they're doing some bloody... And look, even action in reverse and child services is underneath each other. Grief and bad habits are under each other. Like, no wonder you're miserable. And there's no action being taken. They don't care. They just think that no one is going to find out that they're, or no one that knows is going to report that they're doing drugs or they've got whatever addiction they've got. No one's going to report that. They're not putting the kids first, which means to me, they're not putting you first. It's like you're a package, you and the kids, right? You've got to put your kids first. This person is an exhibitionist. They need to prove themselves. They're a show-off. Like, as I said, they like attention. And whether it's attention sex-wise or whether it's attention from other people, whether it's they like to... Yeah. Oh my God, I just got a vision of like, those like sex parties or like swinger parties, but not even that. Those clubs that people go to and they have like sex or they can watch or like they're around people. Oh, whoever the sex one's for, it's like they're around other people having sex and they're watching, they're participating, they're doing whatever, but they're around. I just see all these people around me getting it on. Whew. Okay, you're drowning in this situation. You're going under and you're barely keeping afloat. Maybe now you need to reach out and ask for help. Whether it's from family members, friends, whoever. Like, now is the time. You need to get help. You need to get out of this situation. Like, this person is not your person, right? Please hear me. Whether you've got kids or not, this person is not your person. I feel like the main part is you recognizing and you asking for help. You may not even know that this person has this bad habit either. Whichever that is, whether it's the sex thing, whether it's whatever it is that you don't, I don't think you know everything. Even if you know any of it, I feel like you don't know All of it. Like, they probably tell you they're going to your mate's house, or they're going to the bar to have a drink with their pal or whatever when they're going to these parties. Oh, not quite the reading I thought this was going to be for Feb. Wow, a lot of the same cards are coming out. Okay, let's start. First card you've got is the Six of Cups. Oh, an itchy eye. You have a lot of like happy memories with this person. Like, I'm sure you've got good times, you know, whether it's having a picnic together, whether it's like sitting down, letting the kids go and have a play while you like, you know, have a bit of a tea party or whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. You're making, you have been making good memories with this person. But at the same time, I feel like you're wearing rose-colored glasses when it comes to this situation. Like, you know that you don't feel happy, but there's a lot that you're in either denial about, or you just choose not to see because it's easier, which I feel like came out on something before. But yeah, like, it's going to end with you in heartbreak. As I said, there is a lot with the Devil card in reverse that you're not seeing, that you don't know. I don't feel like this is, you know, making you, what am I trying to say? It's not making you who you want to be. It's not heading you in a direction that you want to be in. Yeah, there's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot you don't know what this person gets up to. And then you've got like the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I feel like part of the reason you don't want to leave is that you've put in like time and effort when it comes to this person, right? Whether it's a year, whether it's 10 years, whether it's whatever, a month. I don't really give a shit. It's, you've put in time, effort, whatever, right? Hoping you're buying what they're selling as their what they're offering, their which is what you know they know you want. But it's never going to happen with this person. As I said, no action, right? The action card, there is no action, and you've got the Chariot in reverse here. No action. No action means no success. Like, if somebody was seriously struggling with bad habits, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, like, they should be trying to either get help and stop this situation from happening. They shouldn't have got into a relationship with you. They should have maybe been more honest and got out of the situation. They could have asked for help. There's so much that could have been done. At the same time, you're not taking any action to get away from this person. So if you know that they're doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, but you're still there, so therefore you're not breaking the cycle. Probably because if you keep going back or whatever, you're not breaking the cycle. So you're resisting the change. Unfortunately, things are not going to get better because you can't like keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. I knew there would be two of anything in this. I knew there would be a two somewhere in this. Like, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like, somebody first of all, you need to prioritize your children and yourself. Second of all, you don't know that they're juggling people, their priorities are fucked. Like, they're, you know, what's important to them is not what should be important. Like, sex parties or, you know, other bad habits should not be their priority. Your children should be a priority. You should be a priority. Really, when they try to sell you something, it should be genuine. But for this month, there seems to be a lot of these non-genuine, whatever that word is, people that are, I feel like, being exposed. Like, if you take action, you will have success in your life. If they took action, then you might be able to move forward. But still, like, there's so much going on in this situation. Like, even if it came out that they have these bad habits, they have this sex addiction, they have all these things that are going on, you're not happy in the first place. So all of this is requiring strength from you. As I said, you do feel like you're drowning in this situation. Yeah. On the bottom, you've also got the Three of Swords again and the Knight of Swords. Three of Swords, as I said, is about heartbreak. I feel like someone could be even trying to write someone a letter, or will try to write someone a letter, something like that. But it's like, I can't get how I feel out. I can't express my true emotions. But there's definite heartbreak. You've also got the Knight of Swords. Like, there really needs to be a huge lifestyle change here for this to even work. Can you trust them? Probably not. So, yeah. You really want to find somebody that's like driven to succeed. They're determined. They want what you want. They're actually doing as well as talking about it. Whereas this person, there's no substance. Look, you've got 2 8s in a row as well. Interesting. You've got 7 7 7. You had 3 and 3. You've got 15, which is 6. You've got 6 of Cups, so 6 and 6. You've got Wheel of Fortune, which is 10, which is 1. You've got an 8. And a 2. You got a lot of the same numbers even. And then there's 2 8s. So 7s are about challenges and obstacles. 6s are about success and reward, and the Devil's in reverse. So there's a lack of success. 3s are about growth and action needing to happen. You've got 8, which are about action, justice, and transformation. I think that was all the numbers. Interesting. But anyway, you've also got, so as I said, on the bottom of this one, you've got 8 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Cups. So you are going to end up walking away from this situation. You are resisting the change, but I feel like, you know, there's frustration, there's miscommunication. It could even get violent, which is not good. Yeah, like I just feel like you really need to reach out and talk to somebody, because I just feel like this is not going anywhere good. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll leave it there and I will catch you with the next read. Bye.